I listen to the sounds of the dialysis machine and look around to all the I can't help but to think I'm the youngest patient doing dialysis right now. Hmm. Damn. Now I watch my tears fall. All I can do is shake my head because my brain hurts thinking about all the stuff I go through. It hurts. It hurts my mental and emotional state of mind. Thinking about dialysis and the blood clots I have in my heart, along with all the other health problems I go through. I also think about my daughter and how she watches me go through it, and she shouldn't have to. And how does my illness affect her? Because I know all of all of it just hurts. Thinking about all this shit hurts like hell. The only thing I can do is sit on the dialysis machine and watch as my tears fall and feel the shiver in my heart because it just hurts so much. Sitting here got me really thinking, damn, I really been through some shit when it comes to my health. Now, I don't even know how I became strong enough to deal with everything I actually go through. This is the part no one talks about, the mental and emotional part of being sick. Not only do you feel physical pain, but mental and emotional pain as well comes with it. That's what fucks you up. And all you can think about is, wow, why me? This hurts bad. But now I have to stay strong, not only for me, but for the people around me and for the eyes that are watching me.
You next,
Thank you.
Sandy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She now.
Hey, let's give it up, man. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Cammy, everybody. Let's give it up for Cammy. It was too explicit. It's called Six Titties Are Better Than Two. And he told me to just leave that alone. So maybe the next time I'm gonna keep working them down. So maybe you guys will actually get that poem up out of me. Okay. So let's just take it from there, man. But let's continue this and keep going on. JB, stop over there, tongue kissing, chill. Will, what the hell is wrong with you? Chill out. Sheesh. Now we about to keep this thing started because we don't want to go over time. Everybody give a big round of applause for the next poet. You know what? Not round of applause. Let's just give some confetti. And you know what I'm saying? We'll just take it from there. And I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right, had to get over that hurdle there. Can everybody hear me? Confetti, if you can hear me. Confetti. All right, cool. I appreciate y'all coming out tonight, regardless of who you came out for. I appreciate you showing up and giving us your attention and listening to this poetry. So I got two for y'all tonight. If you've heard me read my poems before, you might notice that a lot of my inspiration comes from nature. I like nature. A lot of Black people think they don't belong in nature, but that's not true. Mother Nature loves you. Mother Nature misses you. And so this first poem is going to be, let me a second here, let me get it pulled up. The inspiration for this first poem actually is they're building an apartment building across the street from my building, and they have it fenced off. And so when I'm walking my dog next to the fence, I see this big old gravel mound, and I can only see the top. And I decided to turn that into a poem, almost like an iceberg. The largest part of the iceberg is at the bottom or underneath the water. So this is called The Mound Behind the Fence. I know, occasionally you catch me staring. I'd have introduced myself earlier, but lately I've become less daring. Besides, you have your guard up, revealing enough to be appealing. But I know there's more than the view in sight, reservations you have on being too polite. Invite me to see what rests at the base. Divulge to me more than just a captivating face. Allow me the chance to be the voidless in your space. I'm speaking as if I'm the hero in your journey, as if your friendly greeting is my call to adventure. I understand. First, I must prove myself worthy before you can even consider such an indenture. My optimism supersedes my concern that you will unlatch the gate. Because once I'm in, we can both affirm that what's been stated might in fact be fate. But you don't believe in what I'm saying, do you? It all sounds too poetic. You are the scene in the distance, out of reach and out of time. And despite my deliberate persistence, to reach you, I'd have to rewind to the one or few that changed your perspective of view. From the market of trust, your heart you withdrew. From a man who made it his objective to prove he was true to his word. Yet, everything he did was contradictory, and everything he said was absurd. All men after that now rests at the base of the mound. And nothing that I've pointed out so far is original or at all profound. I understand that. We've intersected at a point in time where you are pessimistic. Let's rewrite body, soul, and mind. My approach is meant to be holistic. Maybe not quite like heaven. I'm not claiming to be the cure. Yes, I have a past like you, but with you, my intentions are pure. You are the mound behind the fence, and even those closest to you only get a glimpse. Out of fear of once again being neglected, you've convinced yourself that solitude must be accepted. Is there anything I can say or do that will allow me to dwell inside you and allow you to engulf all of me? Our interaction defines synergy. Let down your guard. I'm offering you friendship and monogamy. Two words that have become unfamiliar and meaningless. I hope to see you on that perpendicular plane. Until then, behind this fence, I'll remain. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Branches and leaves. I miss being in nature. I wonder sometimes. I wonder what the wind whispers to the weeping willow. I wonder where the worm wriggles when way down below. I dream that stone to nature, I must be returned. Because I will never feel as free as I do when I'm off the grid. Living above, below, and next to other people, but in secrecy. Can you visualize what I just did? The city life is a frequency that I no longer are my home. Your endeavors are yours and yours alone. Your disrespect, disdain, and deviousness are deceptions I do not condone. Attractive distractions disrupts the dialogue, depriving me the peace of speaking undertone. I think I'll go away now. The higher forces want to connect. I refuse to become an ad. Thank you. I need that.
Hey, let's give it up for my guy, man. Let's give it up for my guy, man. That was beautiful. I think he was saying a whole bunch of big words I've never even heard before. I think he said demonstration. I don't know. I loved it, man. Hey, man, y'all show some confetti if you guys love this poem, because that poem was beautiful, man. I've never heard no shit like that before in my life. I really didn't want to actually honestly come up in here because I didn't I think I cried a little bit. I laughed a little bit. I don't know what part I laughed at. I'm just high as hell, but I did cry a little bit, and it was crazy. What's going on, Marshall? 2986. Everything good with you? You're showing your belly button too. I like it. I ain't mad at you. What's up, Ice Cold? Ice Cold 33. 33. Yeah, man. Hey, we about to go ahead and keep this thing going. About to go ahead and keep this thing moving. Like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate Boss King and Queen. I don't know what they doing up there. Boss King just kissed that girl up there. What the fuck is going on in this metaverse? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Hey, and you know what, man? Let's give it up for Boss King for making such an amazing place that he's up there kissing in the metaverse. He way up in the sky, so he above us. You know, I'm sorry that I'm not a better host. If he pay me more, then I'll be a more better host than this. I'm only getting $16 for this. He started off with $5, And he said if I come 3 times, he will up me up to 16. So at least he's giving me a pay raise. And I want to appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. Chill Will, that's my guy. What's up, Chill? I know you got your girlfriend to come up here and spit something amazing. She shut this shit down last time. I don't know what's going on, but Meta was in here. They was like, hell no. She had said something. She had said, don't trip. As soon as you slip, then the pussy gonna dip. Some shit like that. I say, God damn. So if you slip, the pussy gonna dip or drip? I don't know what the hell happened, but it shut the whole goddamn server down. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It was amazing. My nipples got hard. I didn't even know my fucking nipples. I didn't even know my nipples couldn't even get hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Listen, I've been alive for a long time. My nipples only got hard twice, right? In my whole goddamn life. And I didn't even know my nipples can get hard again. And it did when she actually came up here, man. It was an amazing thing. Hey, let's keep this thing rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you like what you hear, you guys make sure that y'all hit that little circle that's in between y'all seats. And y'all can give people snaps, you know what I'm saying? That lets people know that you actually enjoying their poetry and you actually enjoying everything that's going on. And like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming out and actually staying and listening to these beautiful poems because it's a beautiful thing. And I'm gonna let the next, I ain't gonna say contestant, I'm gonna let the next person come in and spit their poetry. And then at the end, y'all might get a treat. I might, hey, you know what? I might spit a little poetry in the end. So hey, shout out Sweet Peaches. What's going on? I don't know what that means, Sweet Peaches. But if you want me to go straight off my imagination, never mind. I'll talk to you later. All right, y'all. Let's go up to the stage. Let's go.
Yo. Okay, I have to make it into this little box. Can everybody hear me? Everybody can hear me in the back? Let me see some confetti if you can hear me. Good. Cool. Appreciate everybody for coming out. We just had a wonderful event at Xavion's place earlier this week. It was earlier this week, wasn't it? This week. Yeah, at Xavion's place. And we're moving Blanco's Sit, Sip, and Share here. So tomorrow night and Saturday night is going to be here as well. And it'll be a different format. That means any one of you out there in the audience, if you want to do a poem, just get my attention. You come on stage. So I'll be doing some special readings tomorrow night. So tonight I wrote 2 new ones. So guess what? It's good you came. You get 2 new ones from me because I've been doing so many sets. Most of y'all done heard 2 or 3 of my poems at the same time. And tonight, gonna get a little interesting. I'm gonna hit you with. I'm gonna hit that one second. Let's go with this. Okay, so yeah, so basically we sit back and we converse on on Instagram and look at other things going on in Horizon World. And so sometimes I touch on a lot of issues. So here we go. Okay. This one is called The Conditioning of Conditioning. And until I get these memorized, because when I write poems, they kind of like, my wording is all over the place. So I'm going to try my best to read it. The Condition of Conditioning. Institutionalization was created to mold you into how you're supposed to function in any given nation. Culturalization was another creative way to define you through the process of cultivation. And you and yours may never understand this when education is really a miseducation, left to recycle into 100-year curse along with your peers and what appears to be generational. The suspense behind the consequence is consequentially the extent that the great mathematicians known as the scientists and magicians who were ordered by the World Church of the Christians to control every decision that you have to choose from. And that's every single one. Every single decision you have to choose from. So choose one, because it's like only 52 choices in the deck. And if any card you pick is attached to a myriad of stipulations in codex, and worse yet, in legalese, quantum language, and Latin pretext, to such a degree that it seems to mean that they ain't up on the construction of society yet. And I bet that at the drop of a hat, that a nigga gonna be ready to contend that their opinions carry the same weight as facts and what they collectively and incorrectly believe in to be rights that holds their life intact, when individually nor collectively have they succeeded against racism and these inequities. So the condition of the conditioning is misapplication at the worst. Misapplications of purposes and intent, whether symbolic or scripted in verse. So they make up their own definitions and mad superstitions to call their own. Then they denounce opposing opinions, even though the dissension is spot on. True. Leading to further divisions for greater oppositions within until they lose sight of all. That's true. Then they can no longer exist on equal planes with those in society who move only in truth. And it's true that the conditioning of their conditions continue the consequences of today as it did yesterday, which makes them living proof. So let's call a spade, or sincerely catch this fade, as I poetically refuse to excuse the condition of the conditionings. That's that piece. I really do appreciate that. It's love. That's love. That's love. Yo, so that poem basically, right? That's been a lot of podcasts that I've appeared on, and then I love to go to Burdens of Proof, ask the question, because we really get down into understanding people's understanding of what's really going on. And when you have instances like what Kanye West is going through, what Kyrie Irving is going through, these things are indicators just how conditioned our thinking is, how collectively our thinking is when they use the term collective as if going with the herd, that type of thinking. So that piece was written on that one. I have another one going to be called the Willie Lynch. It's going to be something dealing with Willie Lynch, and that's going to get real deep. But I cut it short because tonight we're on time. We're on 10 minutes up here tonight. But when you come to my venues, when I go 2 hours straight, you know what I mean? We're going to get into all of this. We're going to get into it heavy too. So you can't come if you're kind of sensitive. I'm going to be going in. But anyway, that's that one. So this next one, no, little love piece right here. Little insight on life in the horizon worlds, and it's called Scorpimini. When two breaths become one. Scorpimini. When two breaths become one. All right, let me adjust this headset, y'all. All right. Imagine you're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. But for the sake of artistic credit, that quotes come from Rob Serling's Twilight Zone. But I'm going to take it, flip it, and rub it down as I use it for a greater purpose of my own. As I twist my wits around this fictitious but explicit expression, making virtual reality appear if it was IRL, thus blurring this line. Just thus blurring the line in this poetry session. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, get this right. The most defining indication of life is that to be a living being, you must be continuously breathing. Being is breathing, and your rate of breathing indicates your levels of intakes and how much your body is in rhythm to his dictates. I mean, it takes two sets of one to breathe in, one to breathe out, two. But since those with lesser degrees might not perceive what this is about, it is a simple mathematical equation when two heartbeats are racing, chasing two sets of lungs like two sets of drums, beating in cadence until the symphonic conduction leads to the production of one, like a daughter or a son, like the primordial waters around the sun, like we be so high and beyond the sky amongst gamma clouds, where our energies are the only remedies to solve these involvements. These involvements of such sensual tendencies create enemies in men, distance from ex-girlfriends, even until it's heard in the distance, cascading like both our breaths in the wind. With a faint utterance of don't, but it won't stop once the spark drops, set in the terrain of flame beneath her bed from every thought said that's burning images inside her head, sending smoke signals for miles as wide as her smiles that be internally determined to take every inch of me and then some, to honor the majestic as she erects it beyond the stars eastward. So preach God is what her body communicates to mine with so much commitment that she commits to the grind. And I just don't mean that proverbially, because she does her shit. I mean, with so much commitment, her movements remain persistent. as if she came equipped with the secret code to my combination and patiently awaiting me to explode and unload the confirmation of all her proclamations that she's made of holding titles to my soul as she surely rewrites the scrolls in haptic codes. And her scripts are ultramagnetic and attached to my upper attic to the point my speech even gets dyslexic, making the destination to that which she's building just that much more hectic. Like looking directly into Scorpio eyes where suns become stuck in headlights, more like in the grip of a pit bull's bite, or worse yet, the executioner's vice, should she securitize the duality of our lives as her own, or ultimately consume it all, leaving us both scarred and charred from the phoenix burns, just to commence to breathing breaths of life into me sevenfold for my return. After being well fed, when it's all said and nothing else is left to be done, as above, so below, when two breaths become one. That's that shit, y'all. That's that shit. Thank you, thank you. Hey, I see you throwing that confetti up. Give me them points, baby girl. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out. Tomorrow night, Blanco, sit, sip, and share. Write your poems. Friday, and Saturday night as well. I'll see y'all. Thank you. Hey, she was giving me all kind. Gil was giving me all kind of confetti, but she wasn't in the thing. She was like, "Whoa, I see you hit that shit." I can't hear you. When I was up there. Okay, they can hear me. Okay, okay, my fault.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And remember, if you need to spawn out, please go back to the entrance.
Oh,
I
okay.
would
Thank you.
appreciate. Enjoy, ladies.
There
Oh,
you
I'm
go.
on mute. Oh shit,
There you
that's
go.
crazy. No, I was on mute because I was just calling McDonald's and told them they forgot to put the tartar sauce on my fish sandwich. I didn't even know I was on mute this whole goddamn time. Okay, cool, chit. You can't hear me? What's going on, Texas? You hear me now? Okay, cool.
Hey, go
Cool.
put the mic down. Put the mic down.
Put the mic down. I tried to put the mic down. It ain't working. I gotta pick it up. Boom. Hey, I should be on global now. You know what I'm saying? I used to have this mic. BDM, what's going on, my boy? Is that Black Dicks Matter? It must be something. Well, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Excuse me. Then y'all make sure that y'all cut that out. Y'all make sure y'all take that out the edit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But who knows? I don't know. There's some weird shit going on here, so I can't explain it. What's going on, L Dog 91? How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm good like Chinese food, my boy. T Dub, Infinite Rocket, and she having a spit a poem tonight, but we love her poems as well. And my boy, my boy Blanco just came up here and said a whole mouthful, a whole handful, man. And you know he's an amazing person, man. He's one of my close friends. And if y'all ever get a chance to talk to Blanco, please listen to what the hell he talking about, okay? Because he telling y'all some good shit. When I first met the nigga, he was telling me about compound interest. And I'm looking at him like, little nigga, look, I'm not trying to talk about this shit right now, man. I got two girls in the corner. I'm trying to go holler at. But you know what? And then now I realized that I should have listened because somebody told me about compound interest the other day. And now I should listen to what the fuck he was talking about because now it only makes sense. But anyway, man, we about to go ahead and get this thing started, man. Like I said, we got a wonderful woman that shut this place down. I call her JB. Y'all can call her Jakai, JK, hey, or whatever the hell y'all want to call her. You know what I'm saying? But I call her JB, and she calls Chill Will, because that's my partner, in case y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And we go ahead and we're going to take it from here. Zabe, you can't hear me, my boy? Yeah, can y'all hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nah, you can hear me, Mark, but everybody else can't hear me.
in the back because your mic going in and out.
My mic going in and out. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
My mic going in.
No,
Okay.
no,
Well,
not
let's go.
like that, not like that, not like that.
No, I'm not talking about you, Toya. I'm talking about she. Did I say Toya? I said she. Right? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Nah, but look, man, we got Jakai coming in. Like I said, I call her JB, and she finna come shut the whole thing down. I don't know if she's closing it out, but it's finna be a beautiful experience. And like I said, I appreciate you guys for coming out. You know what I'm saying? BDM, Black Dinglings matter. I'm gonna try to keep it, you know, PG-13. What up, Tam? What it do? T-Dub, Xavier. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Xavier World. Xavier builds some of the dopest worlds in this place. And if y'all don't know, then y'all lost y'all goddamn mind. So y'all go click on his head after we leave here and see what his creations is, and we'll take it from there. But anyway, let's go, man. We got JB. Y'all make sure y'all show us some love. Y'all show us some confetti. Y'all make sure that y'all well, I ain't gonna tell y'all what else y'all make sure y'all should do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it from there. And I'll see y'all later, man. One love. After here, we going to the Turn Up Podcast, which is my show, yours truly, the longest running podcast in the freaking metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and talk my stuff real quick. So y'all make sure y'all come in. Whenever y'all get a chance, y'all look up the Turn Up Podcast. It will be a beautiful place, you know what I'm saying, to attend after these people nice establishment. But let's give it up for JB, y'all, man. Y'all show some confetti. And if y'all like what y'all hearing, y'all make sure y'all hit that circle in the middle because it'll be greatly appreciated. Thank y'all.
Let's go. Let's
All right. Hello. How's everybody doing?
Can't hear you,
Good to see
JB.
y'all.
JB, they can't hear you, mama.
All right. How y'all
There
doing?
you
Can
go.
everybody hear me?
Not now.
All right. Am I good?
Nope, not yet.
What the hell? How about now?
Not now either.
All right. Do I need to hold it?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
All right. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Thank y'all for coming out. Got a couple of pieces that I want to do for y'all tonight. I got one that y'all haven't heard. So give me a minute. My throat's a little raspy, so y'all bear with me. I'm gonna make it do what it do though. Sip my tea. All right. I had a dream. I had a dream I was falling. I didn't need a parachute because the way I was falling was in love with you. I'd move through the sky as if I had wings, taking notice to the air and the tops of the trees. Spirits up high would guide me along, floating and drifting, and birds singing songs. Stopping once in a while to notice my reflection over the seas, like a mirror on a wall. When I see you, I see me. No clouds nor rain, just sun in my way. I see you and I feel you. Must be my lucky day. If you ever come over and I fall asleep after cuddling and kissing and Fire Stick TV, I'm at peace because I know I'm safe. I'm secure in your presence. And I'm happy that you came to bless me with your essence. Now, it might get a little loud when I start to snore, So just hold me as I'm falling and let me dream some more. That's that one, y'all. That's that one piece. Thank y'all. All right, now this next one, thank y'all. Appreciate that. How many of y'all have ever lived down south in the southern states or are from down south? Show of hands, confetti. Yeah. How many of y'all know what pot liquor is? Y'all know what pot liquor is? Okay. Well, if you don't know, by the time I finish this poem, y'all gonna know. All right. All right, y'all ready? Thank you for that. Thank you for them snaps. Appreciate that. Everybody can hear me all right? All right. Pardon me if my table etiquette gets a bit too exotic for you. You see, I got this thick piece of hot water cornbread that I'm dying just to pour you over. You're not as rich as gravy, but still seasoned well. And once I get you on my plate, well, it's a home cooked meal, touching everything, especially my greens. I even let you drip down to my mac and cheese.
Damn.
My yams was sweet, and the marshmallows was sticky. And there's nothing like that first bite and the way that shit would hit me. I'm not big on pork, and I rarely eat beef. But you taste so damn good alone, I forgot about the meat. But if I had my choice in the scheme of things, I would rather suck you off of a smoked turkey wing, not the little baby birds. I'm see mom and them in Tennessee, dad and them in North Carolina. So that's my southern. All right. Body smooth like lotion, curves like waves, Pacific Ocean. Cocoa butter complexion, deserving of affection. Imperfect, but no need for correction. A thinker, free spirit, of course. Outspoken, with no urge to contort. And for her cubs, protective like a lioness. Paints with broad strokes and does away with narrow mindedness. Comedian in her own right, silly, goofy, and I have you laughing all night. These qualities could easily be misunderstood, taken for hardcore, ghetto, or hood. Don't attempt to judge, it won't do you any good. I see no competition, and there's no reason I should. A heart of gold, so it's soft as a pillow. The slightest hurt feelings will have me crying out the window. So take advantage of these moments and soak me up. Get to know me. Until next time, Jakai B, the artist that loves poetry. Thank y'all.